going on, everybody? Thank you for coming through and hanging out with me once again. I'm Blocker 120, and this is Foam World Order. We're getting closer on the Halloween day where it's all about costumes and candy and having fun. I hope everybody's been having a good time thus far. I've been enjoying the feedback. Pardon the hard hat, it's a little sit to the side, because of the fro. But I hope everybody's been having a good time. We come through and I try to keep it as natural as possible with as little interruption. But due to my location, I don't have soundproof, not a professional camera, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, let's have fun. Today, I have another blaster out of my collection. Today, I have the Nerf Nailbiter, which was released in 2019 with the price tag of $20.99. This was a inline, I guess you say, or integrated 8-dart clip magazine designed after a nail gun, which I feel like they did a real good job of this. It's a pretty cool design. I like how it feels in the hand. It's actually a pretty nice weight. I'm not going to say 100% accurate, but it's a toy. And for a toy, this is pretty good for a toy. The blaster itself, it has an end strike attachment point for barrel and stock. And it has one sling attachment located at the base of the handle. The trigger, as you can see, is slightly large because this barrel does not have a priming feature, does not feature a motor or nothing. You simply squeeze this trigger and it will fire the darts and load the next dart into place. To load the darts, you have space here, but to load those darts, you're gonna miss out. So I suggest, sliding this completely up and out, and you would load the darts in here from the front. Let me get some of these in here real quick. This blaster though, it's funny, when I was going to get this blaster, I wasn't going to get this blaster. I was shopping around in the thrift store, and I was like, it's the Halloween time. I hope I can get me a couple of zombie blasters. I picked up one. I picked up one that didn't work, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that right now. I said, right now I'm only gonna pick it up if it works because I already have a large enough collection that I need to downsize some. So I said, right now, out of the thrift stores, if it works. Now, I don't need it to be perfect because it can always be modded and fixed, but I want it to at least be functioning when I leave, unless it's something like I gotta have it. Then it's like, it is what it is. I gotta have it. But anyway, you load up the darts right here to the front, and then you just simply push the magazine back down into the blaster, and you squeeze the trigger. And it will pop out the dart, load the next one into place, and you see the magazine is starting to rise. It has an 8-dart capacity. It's not that strong, so with children, it is pretty safe. As you can, I don't know if you can see, but looking at it, it varies every now and again. But that's also, as I've said before, the condition of your darts will affect the performance of your blaster. But this is a Nerf blaster. This is not intended to be one of those high-powered, crazy blasters that you would be using on a competitive level. This is a blaster that is made for children and for adults to have fun with. This is something for us to all to go out there and enjoy. You can upgrade the power on it, but there isn't a lot of cosmetic modifications for it because this was made and designed as a gimmicky blaster to begin with. So when you see that, a lot of the times there's not gonna be cosmetic mods made for it in the aftermarket sense. There's really no reason to. The blaster itself is a cosmetic design. So did that even make sense what I said? We'll figure that out. You let me know in the comments, did that right there make any sense? I sometimes do that a lot. But anyway, The blaster, I like it. It's pretty fun. I like the little details that they have of it on here. You got the little gears on it on the inside. That's pretty cool. I like the little everything about this so far. This is funny to me, the front and rear sight on this blaster, because that, I'm like, you didn't need that. They're not even that far apart to be like, I feel like they thought they had to do that because this was made into a blaster, but you didn't need that. And I really didn't even have to complain about that. I just felt like needing to nitpick about something, because there's nothing to really complain about this. It's a gimmicky blaster. It's a blaster to have fun. This isn't even really me doing a review. This is me having fun with you. So let's move on to that. So this right here, you can probably find this in a thrift store like I did. They do have them on eBay and sites like that. People are selling them used. The prices vary dramatically when you're looking at all of these sites. You got to remember that these are people selling them used. And I feel like used, if you can get it for a fair price, or if you're a modder and you're just really interested in the shell, you're not really worried about if it's working all the way properly or not, yeah, I would say get it. This is a cool gimmicky blaster. If you wanted to be like a zombie construction worker or something like that, this would be a dope accessory to have. This is something that you don't need to do any real modifications to it outside of, I would say, a paint job, and you got yourself a super dope cosplay accessory. But as always, I mean, like, I don't want to keep your time. There's not a whole bunch to say about this blaster besides it's a pretty cool blaster. It's a fun blaster. Get yourselves one. I've got a few more blasters that I do have as of now that I'm going to do before Halloween. But if I get my hands on some more, which I hope I do, I'm going to try to find a way to get more episodes out to you between now and Halloween to feature each of those blasters. Even if I got to go back to what I did before and double up on them, if I get enough, I would love to. There's a whole bunch of blasters from the zombie series of Nerf. But as always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, join. There's a few things that you can do, and I would appreciate if you did them all. I always love hanging out with you guys, and I always love making this fun. Remember, coming up, costumes and candy. Enjoy your Halloween out there. Please be safe, everybody. Please, even though it's the Halloween season and everything like that, please still be careful out there. Please, we don't need nobody getting themselves hurt or in trouble or anything like that. Everybody, please be safe out there. Enjoy yourselves. I would love to see the great costumes. A few of the groups I follow, they had a great event that was going on today that I could not make because I didn't have a babysitter, but there will be more. So I will definitely try to get out to those that I can. I appreciate you guys, and till next time.